out there in YouTube land? Adam Shea from Primetime Guitar here, and today we're going to be working out our minds. So what I mean by working out our mind is that today's lesson isn't going to be so much of a technique, it's going to be more of a fretboard visualization exercise. So these are two exercises actually that are going to help you see all the notes on the fretboard a lot easier, thus giving you the ability to get from A to B in all sorts of ways and just see the whole fretboard as one giant thing instead of sections. And yeah. But enough chit chat, follow along and we'll get through this. It's a pretty short one, but definitely effective. So let's check it out. So the idea of this lesson is actually pretty simple. Basically, we're going to pick a note, which in this case, I'm going to use C, and we're going to find where that is on each of our guitar strings. So for this example, we're going to start with the 8th fret on our low E string, the 3rd fret on our A string, the 10th fret on the D string, the 5th fret on the G string, 1st fret on the B string, and the 8th fret of the high E string, just like the low E. Alright, so now that we have identified where all the C's are, we're going to play it in time. Starting out the example, I'm just going to do whole notes for each one. So I'll show you what that will sound like. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that is the first exercise, and you can do that with any note. So after that, you go to D, E if you're following the scale, or just pick anything and find that letter on each string and then just kind of follow that same idea. Now for the second idea, this will kick it up a notch. It's going to be following the scale, so this one's going to be a different note on each string. So I won't go through the whole thing because that's going to be kind of long and boring, but I'll tab it out, so hopefully that'll make more sense if I'm not making any sense. But I'll show you kind of what I mean. So for this, I'll pick C again to start with. But after that, I'm going to go to D on the next string, followed by E on the next string, followed by F on the next one, okay, followed by G, followed by A, followed by B, but we're out of strings that way, so we're going to have to go back to our 6th string. And then now we've found a C, which is our root. So the idea of this is to go through that and find whichever scale degree you're on the next string, and then it'll repeat itself, or basically you'll find your way back to C on the low E string at one point. So that's how you know that you have made one whole repetition. It takes a while and it's very brain intensive, but it is a very, very good thing to try to do for your fretboard visualization. So like kind of with the earlier idea, you can definitely do that with any scale, mode, anything. That'll just help you out altogether. So that's pretty much what I've got. Like I said, I'll leave some tabs, so maybe that'll clear up anything, but I think that should be good. Cool, so hopefully that lesson made sense. Make sure you practice it for every note, scale, mode, basically everything. The same principles apply to it throughout, but that's just gonna help you see every note on the neck a lot easier. That being said, thanks again for watching. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the other ones I'm forgetting at the moment, but we're everywhere, putting out new stuff every week, so try to stay up to date with us, give us suggestions, tell us if we're doing all right, what you want to see next, anything like that. That being said, I'm Adam, thanks for watching.